bomber fleet has been a cornerstone of this nation's air power, and tonight we roll out the next generation of capability. It's my honor to welcome all of you as we prepare to unveil the most capable stealth bomber ever built. This next-generation aircraft defines what this nation is capable of when we work together. We are opening a new era in technology for national defense, digitally designed. Hello everyone, welcome back to Military Notes. Now, after 3 decades of waiting, finally, the big brother of the B-2 Spirit has arrived and is now the most innovative and deadliest stealth bomber in the world. This is the B-21 Raider, which is the perfect embodiment of a century of technological advancement built by Northrop Grumman in close partnership with the United States Air Force, willing to spend whatever it takes. In the last 4 years alone, the B-21 program has received over $11 billion in funding. This is more than it would take to build both aircraft. The Queen Elizabeth is the UK's most advanced aircraft carrier, the result of a fairly large number of bombers, with parts sourced from 400 suppliers in 4 states. Now, after 7 years of development and going through difficult times, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, the B-21 Raider has launched. This is the most powerful aircraft in history. The B-21 Raider was officially launched on December 2, 2022, at the Northrop Grumman facility in Palmdale, California. Here, the public got a glimpse of the aircraft, the first bomber of the 21st century and the first aircraft designed, developed, and ultimately qualified as a 6th-generation aircraft. The B-21 Raider is a bomber that is on par with the 6th-generation fighter aircraft that are being developed. This optionally manned bomber is capable of leading a larger family of systems for long-range intelligence, reconnaissance, strike, and electronic warfare. This has been the United States Air Force's goal for the B-21 since its inception, started in 2011. Unwilling to compromise on quality, the Air Force accepted proposals from contractors capable of building the aircraft. This resulted in a fierce battle between the Boeing team, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman, 3 of the world's largest defense contractors. 4 years into the program, Northrop Grumman, with over 100 years of stealth bomber experience, decades from the B-2, won the contract to develop the B-21. They offered the most economical cost for the capabilities requested by the Air Force. And cost is indeed an important point to consider when developing this stealth bomber. It is a lesson learned from the B-2, which has a unit cost of $2 billion, which is equivalent to the GDP of more than 20 countries. Northrop Grumman managed to reduce the unit cost of the B-21 to $630 million, while maintaining unprecedented capabilities. This makes the B-21 Raider about 68% cheaper than the B-2, but significantly more capable in its capabilities. The B-21 Raider is a multi-role aircraft that can perform a variety of tasks, including reconnaissance and surveillance, where it gathers valuable intelligence. Combat management, this aircraft can interact and connect allies in multiple domains, will also serve as a global precision strike platform, combining heavy payload, stealth, and long-range strikes aimed at delivering American weapons to the most powerful, the most critical targets in the most important missions. Understanding the B-21 crew's capabilities becomes important to assess them in 3 major categories: stealth, avionics, and weapons. The B-21 will be built from the ground up as a stealth aircraft, with the alignment of serrated skin panel edges covering the engines, as well as the firefighting skin. The overall flying wing shape and fire-resistant materials are just some of the innovations expected. More details will be released about the new aircraft, but like the B-2, the B-21 will also likely be painted with anti-reflective paint to reduce optical visibility during daytime flights. Its underside will be designed so that at high altitudes, more than 50,000 feet, this bomber will blend perfectly with the sky, ensuring that it stays blended at all times. Upward-facing light sensors will be installed in the B-21 to alert the pilot to increase or decrease attitude according to changes in sky illumination. All of this combines to produce an even more visually appealing bomber. One of the best air defense systems can be placed as a cruise ship above the head of the avionics. Used to make the B-21 more effective than previous bombers, the B-21 will feature many advanced and modern avionics systems that form a single integrated system. Some of these unit systems include a fully integrated digital navigation, multi-mode radar with radar that follows the field and GPS guidance. In addition, the astro-inertial navigation system is used to navigate by utilizing objects orbiting in space. The B-21 is also equipped with an AESA radar, an electronic warfare system, a distributed aperture system, and an electro-optical targeting system, Link 16, and a high-frequency satellite link. These are used for battlefield communications, as well as a defense management system that notifies flight crews of potential threats. This system allows changes to mission planning information with an automatic router while in flight, so the aircraft can receive new data quickly to plan a route that minimizes exposure to discovered hazards for members of the Armada B-21 aircraft. As the central point in the system, sensor fusion will function like the F-35 Lightning II fighter jet, which is an intelligent battle manager. Like its predecessor, the B-21 will be able to carry over 30,000 pounds of ordnance, consisting of various nuclear weapons, such as the B-61 variable-yield nuclear gravity bomb and long-range nuclear cruise missiles. But that's not all. The B-21 will likely be equipped to handle a large number of nuclear weapons. Conventional weapons will also allow the aircraft to play an active role in combat operations around the world by absorbing the capabilities of one of its older counterparts, the B-1 Lancer. The B-21 will be capable of launching long-range anti-ship missiles from the Martin Lockheed platform. The aircraft will also be equipped with many modern weapons, such as Boeing's GPS-guided Joint Direct Attack munitions, designed to strike targets at the furthest ranges. All of this will make the B-21 an ideal stealth aircraft to attack surface combatants in places such as the South China Sea. The South Korean Air Force plans to acquire at least 100 B-21s, with the possibility of reaching 145 if the bomber passes testing. This will be an important step after its first flight in 2023 when the aircraft will enter service. The B-21 will initially work alongside other strategic bombers in the U.S. fleet, including the B-52 Stratofortress, B-1 Lancer, and its predecessor, the B-2 Spirit. This will mark the end of the B-2's decades of dominance, or perhaps a glorious continuation of it in another version. But this time, the American bomber will have to overcome its closest competitor. The B-21, facing the Russian Tupolev PAKDA and the Chinese H-20, which are their biggest competitors. These three aircraft are similar in many ways, which makes the future of bombers quite interesting. They are all long-range strategic bombers that can fly at low altitude for their respective air forces. All of these aircraft have the same flying design, and as a result, all of them will have the same subsonic speed. The third subsonic high is expected to be equipped with a large payload, including hypersonic cruise missiles, as well as precision conventional and nuclear bombs. In addition, they will use the most advanced electronic warfare and stealth technology their countries have to offer. The PAKDA will likely be much less stealthy than the B-21, and the H-20, despite weighing in at 80,000 pounds, will carry the most weapons, a significant jump from the B-21, which is confirmed to weigh around 30,000 pounds with a projected minimum of 22,000 pounds. But it should be noted that the United States has much greater experience in the field of stealth and bomber development. Therefore, In the discussion of stealth bombers, this country will probably take the lead in terms of the time period it has owned them. Such as the current B-21, the B-21 is the only one of the three aircraft to have been launched, and will soon join its predecessor in service as the United States Air Force's second flying wing bomber. But what is now the first will be the future B-2 Spirit. Although the B-21 is lighter, smaller, and can only carry half the payload of the B-2, it solves the biggest problem with the U.S. stealth bomber fleet: the high development and maintenance costs. This problem has forced the Air Force to have a small fleet of only 20 stealth bombers for years, a stark contrast to the number of B-21s that will be built, which is expected to be in the hundreds. The relatively small fleet can cover many B-21s around the world, so the sky will not be big enough to accommodate two of America's invincible stealth bomber fleets. This means the B-21 is no longer capable of carrying out its duties, even though it has had a remarkable career for more than 30 years. The B-21 should inspire fear in the hearts of the opposition at all times, taking off into the sky with its unlimited capabilities, in large numbers, and at an affordable cost. The B-21 seems to be a worthy successor to the B-2, holding the title of the world's most powerful aircraft. America's bomber fleet has long been the backbone of the nation's air power, playing a critical role in maintaining national security and projecting global power. As technology advances, the United States continues to innovate to ensure that it maintains its edge in aerial warfare. One of the most significant steps in the evolution of the bomber fleet is the introduction of the B-21 Raider, an aircraft that is expected to replace the B-2 Spirit and mark a new chapter in the history of air power. Introduction to the B-21 Raider. The B-21 Raider is a sixth-generation bomber designed and built by Northrop Grumman, in collaboration with the United States Air Force. After years of development, the aircraft was finally unveiled to the public on December 2, 2022, at Northrop Grumman's facility in Palmdale, California. The bomber is not just an aircraft, but also a symbol of 100 years of technological advancement that combines innovations in stealth, avionics, and advanced weapons systems. Design excellence and stealth. One of the key features of the B-21 Raider is its advanced stealth design. Unlike its predecessor, the B-2 Spirit, the B-21 Raider is designed with the latest technology to reduce radar, infrared, and even visual detection. The aircraft uses a skin with serrated panels and wing shape adjustment techniques that make it more difficult to detect by modern air defense systems. The B-21 Raider is also expected to use anti-reflective paint that helps reduce the aircraft's visibility during daytime flights, ensuring the aircraft remains hidden in the sky at altitudes above 50,000 feet. Advanced avionics and defense systems. The B-21 Raider is not only superior in terms of stealth, but is also equipped with the most advanced avionics that allow the aircraft to operate effectively in a variety of missions. The aircraft has a fully integrated multi-mode radar, digital navigation system, and an AESA, active electronically scanned array, radar system that allows for high-accuracy target detection and tracking. In addition, the B-21 Raider is equipped with an electronic warfare system that allows the aircraft to interfere with enemy radar and communication systems, giving it a significant advantage in modern combat. The aircraft is also equipped with a battle management system that allows the B-21 Raider to operate as a liaison between allies, integrating other systems in the air fleet and even in space. The aircraft's sensor fusion, similar to the F-35 Lightning II, allows the aircraft to act as an intelligent battle manager, providing pilots and Air Force commanders with critical information about the tactical situation on the battlefield. Strike and payload capabilities. The B-21 Raider is designed as a multi-role aircraft that can perform a variety of missions, including precision strikes and strategic reconnaissance. The aircraft is capable of carrying more than 30,000 pounds of munitions, including a variety of nuclear and conventional weapons. Among the nuclear weapons carried by the B-21 are the B-61 gravity bombs that can be adjusted to a variety of yields, as well as long-range nuclear cruise missiles that allow attacks on enemy targets from very long distances. In addition to nuclear weapons, the B-21 Raider is also designed to carry a variety of conventional weapons, including GPS-guided smart bombs, as well as anti-ship missiles to attack enemy warships. These capabilities make the B-21 Raider a highly effective precision strike platform, capable of carrying out a variety of strategic missions around the world. Cost and development advantages. One of the biggest challenges in developing a stealth bomber is its extremely high cost. Previous aircraft, such as the B-2 Spirit, have had a very high unit cost at around $2 billion per aircraft. However, the B-21 Raider is designed to significantly reduce this cost, with a unit cost of around $630 million per aircraft. This makes the B-21 Raider about 68% cheaper than the B-2 Spirit, but with far superior capabilities. This cost reduction is significant because it allows the United States Air Force to build a larger, more affordable bomber fleet that can operate around the world without overextending the budget. Global competition and future challenges. While the B-21 Raider promises to be a tremendous advantage for the United States Air Force, it will not operate in a vacuum. Countries such as Russia and China are developing their own stealth bombers, such as the Tupolev Pak-DA and H-20. While the B-21 Raider is expected to have advantages in stealth, speed, and maneuverability, these competing aircraft will also have advanced capabilities, including carrying hypersonic weapons and robust electronic defense systems. However, the United States' experience in developing stealth aircraft and bomber technology gives the B-21 Raider a major advantage. As the only sixth-generation bomber to have been fielded, the B-21 Raider is expected to soon replace the B-2 Spirit and work alongside other strategic bombers, such as the B-52 Stratofortress and B-1 Lancer. With a larger and more affordable B-21 fleet, the United States can ensure that it maintains an edge over future global threats. The future of the B-21 Raider. With all of its advanced capabilities, the B-21 Raider is expected to be a vital part of the United States Air Force for decades to come. It will play a key role in maintaining the global balance of power, providing the United States with unmatched power projection capabilities around the world. With its capability to carry nuclear and conventional weapons, and its ability to operate stealthily on a variety of missions, the B-21 Raider will be an undeniable symbol of American air power. As the successor to the B-2 Spirit and B-52 Stratofortress, the B-21 Raider is not just a new aircraft, but also a symbol of the future of the United States military that continues to innovate, responding to the challenges of an increasingly complex world. With the B-21 Raider, the United States is ready to face bigger, more sophisticated, and more challenging threats in the future.